Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, this is Proxify here. We are back for some more of the Yokai Watch 3 Let's Play, and if you did miss out during the last one, well, we have just went and completed up with the Detective Key quest, and from there, we are actually on our next main objective, trying to go and figure out where Haley Ann's brother is going to be, known as Joshua. Now, the last time that we went and saw him was that he was chilling around with some of his friends over at the playground. I guess a yokai went and showed up, and I don't know exactly what has happened from there. It seems like this certain yokai must have probably inspirited him and makes him go in and do some other type of stuff that's going to be happening from here. But look at that! Look at what we just went and got there, guys, just from this Proxify wheel, and we didn't even have to use any type of dart system or anything. We went right on into that, and we cut ourselves with Frosttail, which I am super happy that we went and finally pulled this type of yokai right here. Now, we will be adding this guy to our team, so that is going to be awesome, and I am going to go and nickname this one after another classic YouTuber out here, which you guys should probably at least know who he is at this point in time. This is Some Ordinary Gamers. I've been watching that guy for a very long time, back when he was doing his creepypasta stuff, and then later on he went into doing more into some of the different gaming news and whatnot later on from there, and I really do enjoy Some Ordinary Gamers. So awesome content creator, and if you haven't wanted to check them out, you should go ahead and do so. But here we go, and here is the next other yokai that we're going to be picking up is Harry Berry, which I have no idea exactly who this type of yokai is, but at least we now do have this yokai, I guess, added over here on Silver's, or aka Haley Ann's side of things. That's going to be happening for right now. Now, with these two videos for today, not only are we going to just be doing out here with Yokai Watch 3, but we are jumping back into more of Persona 4 Golden. We are going to have to go and continue onwards with our way of trying to help out with Kanji at this point in time, because I know that currently right now he is the next up and coming victim of the TV world at this point in time, and we're gonna have to go and try to find whatever type of being is doing all this type of stuff in the Inaba region. We need to go and hopefully try to put a hold up on that, but I don't know. We are gonna probably be potentially heading off into the next type of dungeon later, but we'll see what happens from there. Now, if you guys do recall, we do have some of these medium EXP ores that we do have in our inventory. So before we go and start reaching off into our way of the next location to find out where Joshua is going to be, we're going to go and bump up on Frosttail right there and see what we can do. Now, Dark Kyuubi is going to be a part of the, of this game as well. Dark Kyuubi is actually meant for a legendary yokai that will be happening later on throughout our way, so that should be interesting. Now, I did go and check out with some of the different legendary yokais, and it seems like we are actually close to one of the special yokai legendaries, and I think we're like halfway into grabbing out with this certain yokai, so let me just go and tell you guys what the actual name of this yokai is going to be. And let me see here. We want Yokai Watch 3, so that'll be a Recuperate. Yes, so we're going to be able to get this guy relatively soon. If we can at least just find more of these 5-star coins on our own time, I don't think I'm going to be able to go after more other, type of other 5-star coins at this point right now. I'm not going to really go on my way to use too much of the QR codes, but if we can go and find some of his type of counterparts that we do need, because currently right now we just have Sonic Bam now, so that's going to be something new added onto here as well, right? I know that we just went and picked up with Snow Spectator. That was a little bit of a while back in a couple episodes, and Horigin, so that's already pretty good there, but we're just missing out with Nunchucky. We're missing El Sharkador, Inflammable Boy. I know that we've seen the Unbelievable Boy, but we haven't really picked him up yet. We do need Claudzilla, and we also do with Dr. Nocturne. So if we can go and find those other missing yokai, that should be at least a big help right there. So yeah, we're going to nickname this one after another classic Let's Player, of course. We're going to have to nickname this one after Rad Brad. He does kind of look like a Rad Brad, to be honest with you. Looking all rad with the shades on and everything. And there we go. And that is 3 of those guys there. So I wouldn't really say it's halfway, but we're getting close to half right now. Now, let's go ahead and reach off into here of Nate's story. Now, unfortunately, we can't really go and continue onwards with Silver's story all that too much, so we have to go back to Prox's side of things. So let's go and take a little bit of a close look at Brad here. So we do have a pair of heals. So your restoration techniques will heal 2 yokais at once. Interesting. Yeah, if you guys do recall, we do actually have Robo Neon on our team. Robo Neon F, actually. Now, there is a certain Robo Neon known as Ultimate Robo Neon. We haven't really went and seen that yokai yet. But you know what? At least I'm happy that we at least have some sort of a Robo Neon on our team, because maybe that Robo Neon F may probably get into a Fusion Evolution to probably make that Ultimate Robo Neon. We'll have to see. But we're back over here to see what is going on with Buck. Now, while we are heading on into this circus, there is going to be some sort of type of side type of key quest that we're going to have to do around over here in this circus to begin with. Like, for example, we are going to have to do an interview with some sort of yokai that's going to be here. We're also going to help out with some sort of clown guy that's going to be around within this circus way. And I think there's also like another type of key quest to go and do, but we're going to have to take care of that for next time. So something is going on here with Carol, and it seems like there is a work of a yokai that is going to probably be needed to be doing out here, because whenever somebody's talking strange or somebody's doing something weird, well, Whisper Kai always has that tingling sensation, you know, and he always sees that there is a certain yokai business that's going to have to be dealing with out here. Now, just recently, I don't know if I went and discussed about this here on this episode yet, but just want to go and point out to you guys that I have my very last retro console here for my video game collection, and I am not going to be collecting any more other retro consoles after once I get this type of console that I'm going to have here. Now, this one is going to be known as the Neo Geo CD. This has been a dream console of mine to literally get for a very, very, very long time. I love the Neo Geo games for it, but I know that to be honest with you, the Neo Geo is one of the most, I want to say, well, fairly expensive of the different type of like consoles to go and buy, because it is really hard to go and try to purchase out one. Even if you want to go on eBay, they are like selling for like almost about like $1,000 some odd amount of dollars. That is just for just the American version of the actual console itself. But to find a Japan version of a Neo Geo is actually really not all that too expensive, though. To be honest with you, it's actually a little bit lower than the amount of the $1,000 of a regular type of American version of it. But the cool thing about how this Neo Geo is that it is region free. So even if you do want to buy a Japan version of a Neo Geo, you can actually be able to vice versa play through the different type of games within each other, which that's pretty nice, because I really do like that when consoles decide to actually have no type of region locking within themselves. But now, there is like a couple games that I do want to go and purchase out for the Neo Geo CD, such as Zoo Papa. I know that Zoo Papa is like one of the, well, close to one of the other type of expensive ones, because I believe just the American version itself, it's like almost like $1,200, I believe, which that is insane. But I think I would rather just get the Japan version, which that's like a little bit nicer and cheaper than that. So we got ourselves with In-Journalists. Now, I guess that this yokai here has been the one that's been causing up with all this type of weird, strange type of things that have been going on with one of the other circus people here with Carol. But now he's going to spirit us, and we're going to be having to go through this type of interview with this guy, and having to basically go on and talk about how we went and first met up with these yokais, and how we went and befriended them, and what we were able to go and do with these yokais as well too. And now with this In-Journalist guy, we are going to have to go and battle him, and he will be another type of added recruitment member onto your team if you do ever need him. I don't really think we really do need him at this point in time, because again, like, we have some really nice good yokai now with the different QR codes that we went and used to get all those specialty 5-star coins or legend coins out here, so we don't really need to go all that too way out of there. Now, we do actually have some special coins, which we still do have one more other special coin to be able to get used, and hopefully we can be able to see what we can go and grab from that. So at least the good thing is that, like, basically tomorrow, you know, when the Cranky Kind machine reopens up again, we'll be able to go and use that special coin and probably use the last bit of my 5-star coins as well to see what is going to happen from there. So there we go, and Journalist is down and out, and we don't even have to even worry about using anything from our, for anything of our ultimate meter right there. So nice, so now Robunion and Mythion have now finally went up to level 2. Yeah, Mythion is actually a pretty interesting yokai, and I'm happy that we also have him there as well.
Yeah! What a story!
Alright, so now we got him with his Journalist now here, finally added on into the team. Now, I believe today is the day, actually, on May 5th, or sorry, not May 5th, but May of 2024, May 23rd of 2024, wow. I don't know why I'm having so much hard of a time trying to say what the correct date is. It is May 23rd, 2024, right now, currently, at the way of how I'm doing this post-recording at this point in time. And I believe Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door for the Nintendo Switch has finally made its debut here, which is really cool. I have that game actually coming here somewhat later out onwards today, which I will be doing some post-recording of that once I do get the game here. Now, I just went and found out or learned about that apparently within the pre-orders and stuff is that there is an actual back cover of the Paper Mario game of the 1,000-Year Door. So if you guys remember, with the actual original cover, it is from the Japan cover of the original Nintendo GameCube type of way of how it was all designed. Well, the back cover of how the Nintendo Switch logo is going to be is not just only the Japan cover, but it's like in a way of like how Rodea Sky Soldier is. So you basically flip the back cover around and you can actually have the GameCube version from the American Western side of that original cover. So if you don't like the Japan cover, you can switch it into the actual GameCube cover of the Western side, which is actually pretty nice. I kind of like it when gaming companies kind of do that. They kind of have like their own type of special back cover or something. Like the only thing I can only think of is Rodea Sky Soldier, because that game was originally supposed to be for the Wii, but it got moved over to the Wii U as well, and technically that was kind of like the last of the actual like type of games for. Well, I want to say last of the different type of shooter type of games for the Wii. That game came out around, I want to say, 2015-ish. Now, I actually do have Rodea Sky Soldier as a part of my collection, and that game is like around like $200. So it looks like we have to go and help out with this cloud guy here, and we'd have to go find ourselves with a chill cacao. Now we already do have one of these chill cow chow out here. We originally went and picked up with one of these guys, I want to say before, back at the very beginning of our episode, when we were on our way of collecting out on some new yokai to be added to the team to begin with.
Yokai medal.
Alright, and here we go. Let's sit down with chill cow chow here. Yes, go in and spirit him. Let's just make sure that we get this quest all finished and done with as well too. It seems like this entire chapter out here for chapter 4 is going to be somewhat a little bit very slow out here. Because like I hopefully hope that there's going to be like a boss yokai or something at some point out here, because like there's just like so many random little side things just going on. Alright, so there we go. So we got that all taken care of. The cola drinking, cycling clown out here is all done. And we're going to get ourselves with a nice good chunk of EXP right there. So, nice, all the way up to level 5. So I'll take that. Oh, and a wheel bonus. Let's see. Now, we are getting ourselves closer to the end of this episode, so I just want to go and just say is thank you guys so much for watching Yokai Watch 3. I'll be seeing you guys in the night. Wow, actually, very nice. We got ourselves a large EXP orb. So I'll be seeing you guys in the next one for the next Yokai Watch 3 Let's Play. And hopefully we'll see what type of other type of Kraken Kind machine spins that we're going to be landing as well, too, at the very beginning of the next episode. And let's go and make sure that we throw that onto PK Sparks there. And I think that's good enough. Level 12 for him. Alright, see you guys in the next one. And peace.